dear. Stop. Wait a minute. Damn.
You got on both?
Yeah. Which is that one over on the left?
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Are we about to get ready for some bull?
I like the out camera. I'm assuming that's that one.
Shit.
So is the one on the one over there, the Facebook?
No.
The up and down?
Yeah. Yep.
What's this way? Didn't you say you was able to do the what's the name thing and
To turn it vertical, yeah, but the comments don't stay up there that long. So we won't be able to see what people are saying. If we had somebody
that's
here,
weird.
if we had some,
Is that not weird to you? That seems weird.
what?
It should be like that if we're doing it.
Yeah,
But not if that's
Yeah.
doing it. That's weird.
yeah. But no, because it shows them
God
how we
damn.
got our thing.
I'm just saying, like, Facebook is fucking live as hell. Like, that's a big ass fucking camera view.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, like that's fucking.
You can zoom in.
No, but I just don't like. I don't like that. That's weird to me.
Oh.
Like that camera, like that, all that. Yeah, that's fucking cornball shit. I don't like that. But yeah, let's get this
Okay,
shit.
let's
Oh,
get it
shit.
started.
Common conversation 412. Token the Mano, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is costly, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1, 2 times, well, you know that we grind, cause you know money is time, and you know time is steady ticking, so I gotta get mine. Then it's time to come up, so put your hands up. Let's all live this life before death interrupt. Ain't no time for mess up. Man, you better get with it. Arithmetic that I'm spitting, I'll do the math that you listen. Common conversation 412.
What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412, and we are live. We are live
With you people today.
Yeah, and it's a new month. It's June.
June for everybody to spoon, and if I get a chance, I'ma moon my girlfriend. Just cause I'm an asshole like that.
Yeah, he is. That he is. He's not lying. But it's June 5th, guys, and we're here. We got a lot of interesting topics today, and hopefully you guys just engage with us and
We got a few.
and being here with us. But yeah, so we'll be talking.
We's be talking.
But I'm your host, Token,
And I be Mano.
and that's who that guy is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Goddamn right.
we're your host of Common Conversation 412.
And if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know. You know very well.
Who we are. Oh, straight from Pennsylvania. Can't deal with haters. We growing up. Proud as parents.
Ooh, that was hard. I bang with that.
I'm trying.
I
out
bang
here,
with
B.
that.
I'm trying. I be trying.
I bang with that. That was legit.
That was nice.
That was legit.
They gonna learn today
They gonna learn today.
that I be out here. I'm looking for a feature, bro. Book me for a feature, bro.
Yeah,
I'm out here. I got bars like that.
got bars.
And I be here next show to
Bars
bring
on
them
bars.
bars right back. Mass Hoffa. Oh, wait. I just told who I stole that from. Math Hoffa.
What's up, people on YouTube? We see you here. We see you.
Yes, we do.
Justina is here.
Live and direct.
Tamir is watching. He said the 5th. So we got my son watching.
He's out here, bro.
Yeah,
he
he's
be in
out
here
here
faithfully.
Yeah, he's a supporter.
He be in the next room.
Yeah.
Laying on his bed, hearing us and waiting for the delay, and then comment on there.
Yeah.
Like he got, man.
He's a supporter. He supports his dad. He
Man,
supports
we
his
out here.
dad.
He out here. I like him. Now George, on the other hand,
Don't
that little butthead. No, he called me
Don't-
wizard. I don't care.
Don't call about. No, Mirror call you wizard.
Mirror's the little one.
No,
George is the I'll be getting fucking mixed up.
that's crazy, man.
George is the big one.
I know who your son is.
I just won. I got a 50-50 to get it right.
That is true.
You're 1 for 1, motherfucker.
That is true.
Damn, my bad, dog. My bad.
I lost it. If this picks up, then we're going to get this sound here in a second.
You lost what? What'd you lose?
The remote.
A remote. Damn.
Yeah, but it's not picking up anyway, so we're just going to continue and go on.
Wow. Wait, what's going on there?
It just ain't picking it up for me on the thing.
But
Tamir said thank
cool?
you. Huh?
He's out here, man. I think he might be the biggest supporter.
Yeah, I think he
I
might.
definitely think
I think he might. Like he.
So he turned it down air off rudeness.
No, it should be on. It just kicks on after a while. Tell her to turn it down. Remember to go turn the AC down. That's what we could do.
Turn
we could
it
do.
down?
Yeah, like
Turn
Tell
the
your
heat
mom to
down.
make it a little cooler.
Tell your mother
Tell
that
your
your
mother.
daddy said.
Tell your mother, turn that motherfucking AC up. But yeah, man, we are
I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, seconds. Let a couple of y'all get in here.
Yeah.
But how have y'all people been today? How have y'all been enjoying y'all weekend? It's Monday. It's
it
not
is.
Friday. I feel sorry for y'all who hate Mondays because I love Mondays because that's a Friday
Yeah,
for me.
I mean-
I know that I'm about to just be out here in these streets.
that happens. That happens. Like, but guess what? Okay.
We ain't here, motherfucker.
No, that sounds like a store bus horn.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it sounds like.
That sounds like Charlie. No, not Charlie. I'm gonna give it. What's the name? What the fuck? What they had the RV store?
Magic?
Mr. Magic.
You
That sound like Mr. Magic.
It sound like magic.
Bump that. He out here going hard in the paint. What you think? How we rank?
Yeah. So I'm about to share this on Facebook. Just telling people to join the conversation. And if you're in here, tell people to join the conversation.
Yeah, take a moment, share it. Let people engage in the conversation and enjoy the entertainment that we provide.
Yep.
Because we live for about an hour,
Yeah.
once a week. Yeah, you might luck up and get twice, depending on how the schedules work out. Because, like, I don't know, like it's coming to the end of the school year, and like my son has like the testing season, and just getting them to wind down and trying to get everything situated for the summer.
Right.
Because there's a lot of stuff that we like. Being a parent, like a lot of y'all not single, but a lot of y'all non-parental folks out there that ain't got no kids, y'all don't know the struggle of prepping for summer. Everybody thinks it's all good because you ain't got to wake them up at 7 and 6 or whatever the case may be in the morning and make sure they brush their teeth, wash their face, and eat breakfast and send them off. Like, you ain't on a schedule, but you still on a schedule because my job don't stop when the summer starts.
Right.
I ain't a teacher. I don't get to enjoy that type of crap. Well, not crap, but you know what I mean. I don't get to enjoy the summer holiday that majority of children and just get to enjoy. Like, that was one of the best things when it came to like growing up. Like, I couldn't wait for summer, but I realized like once I got older, like it was like once I got to my junior year in high school, time just started flying. Once I started working, that's what it feels like. As soon as I started working, it was game over. I got a thing on there where I gotta approve it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like people just taking me in random shit.
I feel you.
But yeah, like it seems like as soon as I got my worker's permit, I was off running. It seemed like every day just got shorter and shorter. Because it would literally be like, get off, go to school, get out. And I had a half a day. So it was like, get off, go to school, get out at 12, and go straight to McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and then fucking when I worked up at the program, it was like, get off of school and go straight to the program. Like that shit, like my whole junior year when I was working at the Knowledge Connections up Northview, it was literally like get off and it was fun like interacting with the kids in the hood because we really didn't like we had a few of those characters growing up. Like I can't think of his damn name right now, but like literally we used to go to the YEP and they would help us with our homework. And I wanted Dre, that was his name.
Yeah.
Dre that used to work at the YEP. Like he was the one that got us on, put us deep when we making custom Air Forces back in the day. Like literally, like we was over there doing the bullshit, and one day he brought some old Forces in and he just started painting them Johns. And literally like everybody started bringing in their old shoes and started painting.
Yeah, right.
Them.
I remember I used to love my little spray paint Air Force. I just got mine done at Century 3. Them was the shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. Mine was that lavender purple.
Oh,
yeah,
those was spray. I never knew those was spray.
Yeah, them was spray painted, bro. And I used to have my little lavender, my lavender shoestrings and shit. Yeah, that was the shit.
My life, like he was the first.
That's when I used to look good. That's when I used to look
before
good.
I got married and let myself go.
Before I got this gut and my voice got like this.
I used to be a fine young man. Ladies couldn't tell me nothing. I was a devilish city slicker. I'd go down there to the Rooty Tooty, grab me a shot of whiskey and one of them beers.
And that's before I start working on them cars.
And dealing with all these damn alternators.
All these alternators. Because I tell you, them motherfuckers is a trip.
People don't understand what's going on with them. When them alternators go, they go.
Boy, because I hit this one lady. She came past, right?
What she did?
She came past.
I don't know what she did.
She was like,
she did.
she came to me. She said, sir, my window won't go up. I said, you know what I told her?
What'd you tell her?
I told her, I said, check the alternator. And she looked at me like I was crazy.
I don't know why the hell she would do that.
So what you think the issue was?
I think the issues?
Yeah, the issue.
The issue was hers because she didn't understand that the problem was the alternator. That woman had the issue.
That's what
it come down to. It she didn't understand it with the goddamn alternator. The woman needs to stay in her place and go down there in the goddamn kitchen, give me a cold beer, make me a sandwich, and understand it's the alternator.
Yo, all right, man. We about to get serious. I apologize, man. But we just had to joke around for a second because we got this thing, man, where we just
we got to get everybody linked up and get this damn skit out there.
Get this alternator.
I'm pretty sure that everybody will definitely enjoy it.
Yeah,
like, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. But we just got to work out a few things and get a few schedules linked up.
Yeah. So another thing, a little housekeeping little thing. You know, our poetry event is coming up this month. It's coming up
fast.
June 24th. June 24th. It's coming up.
It's like a couple weeks away.
It's a couple weeks away, and
it like real.
And I think it's gonna be good. We got some bowling afterwards. So so
we could bust someone's ass and
it's gonna be fun. No, because I'm bringing my bowling balls.
Definitely rolling like a 180.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you are? I was just throwing out a random number.
Yeah, that's exactly my average.
Seriously?
My average is 180. But you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So so don't forget that if you're interested, go on our page, man, and hit that you're interested, or message us so I can make sure so you can get the invite. Because honestly, everybody's welcome to the to the poetry event. But this bowling thing, how we're gonna have to do it, bowling is going to be we can get a lot of people to bowl to come bowling.
Yeah, because how many lanes did they give us?
6.
Damn.
6.
Last time it was 2.
Yeah, so it's 6 lanes.
Fuck. That's like 6 people per lane
so
or some
5.
shit? 5?
5 people per lane. So that's 30 people. We could get 30 people on these lanes.
Just bowling for free. And if you don't feel like bowling, stick around and just hang out and enjoy the night with us.
Enjoy the night. Get a couple drinks. But yeah, I mean, and so if you really want to come there and you want to bowl, hit us up. Message us. Make sure too. Like honestly, you see people and you know about this poetry event. You see people. Tell them to like our page because honestly, if you're a supporter and you be in here rocking with us, we gonna make sure you get on the lane. We gonna make sure you get on the lane.
Yeah, so we could bust your ass. Cause I'm using one of your balls.
Okay. Ho. I got 2.
You got 3.
Oh, okay.
5.
I got 5.
You got 5.
Yeah, but. Justina's on here.
Did you bring them in the house? Because it's getting cold. Are they in the trunk?
Yeah, huh?
No, he's a serious bowler. Like he's a
Yeah.
competitive.
No,
bowler.
no. My bowling balls are downstairs in the living room right now because you know I don't.
Like he taught me like random shit about bowling, like shit like you can't leave your bowling balls outside because you know what'll happen. The motherfuckers get cold and crack.
Yep,
I'm like,
they
what
do.
the fuck is
They-
you talking about?
Yep,
He's like,
they do.
and whenever you bowl after every shot, you gotta take your microfiber towel, wipe off the oil because the oil might
It
affect the
depends.
ball depending on how it's sliding, how it's cutting.
Yeah.
You gotta put the spin on there.
Yeah.
See, when in competitive bowling, once you start bowling, what you need to do is you gotta understand
No,
that.
once
However you
start-
bowl, you
once
gonna have to
start
continue to
paying
bowl that type of bowl.
$200 for bowling balls.
He said shit gets serious.
You should get real. You start paying $200. You ain't just gonna let anything happen to your balls now.
See, yeah,
you ain't gonna let
you protect your balls. You protect your balls. Understand that.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's
go
the
in.
art of bowling.
Yeah, you gotta get it checked up.
The way you treat your balls is how you treat your balls. Listen to me, boy.
Yeah. I got a blue ball.
Just one.
Just one blue ball.
Just one.
The other one is like blue and black.
Bluish.
Blue and black.
You get them checked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Tootie. Tootie.
You know what's so funny when you said that? You said that people used to call me Oscar Proud.
What?
Oscar Proud. They used to say I look like Oscar Proud, and then because I go with Tootie, you know, his wife's name was Trudy.
Trudy. Tootie. Tootie. He did sound like that.
Trudy. But yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about some interesting stuff. So it's Justina on both of them.
Jumping back and forth.
Jumping
But
back and
greatly
forth.
appreciate it.
Greatly appreciate it.
Because she's multitasking. She out here doing what she's supposed to be doing. I appreciate you.
So Justina too, that's our number in there. So you like, you know what I mean, feel free, like just put that out there. Copy and paste that if you can and just put it out there. And then we'll get the message and people can join in
I don't know
on the
what the hell that
conversation.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because we're here and we're open to talk to you. Now,
Yeah.
if you notice, Choking Head posted, we'll just say we. We're not
Common
going,
conversation.
We ain't going to single out anybody.
Common
'Cause
conversation.
We can't have nobody out here attacking us.
No.
About, if they going to attack you, they going to attack me too.
Yeah, I know, but
Because
you
you know
just-
what? I'm a grown ass man. And I take on any type of beef as long as it ain't dumb beef. See, I fight with you. I fight for you. I won't fight because of you. That's what I'm going to say.
Well-
if you causing the drama, we got an issue.
I like-
if somebody causing the drama, I'm with you.
I like my beef about 20% lean.
I'm 10. I'm gonna go 10.
Yeah.
We gonna take all the fat off.
Yeah.
I prefer ground turkey. How many want beef?
Oh, what? What? What is wrong with
Who
you?
engages in fisticuffs when we can talk as gentlemen and get this figured out?
Right.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Is like, why does everything have to resort to violence?
Stop. What?
I need my halo.
So anyway, we made a status, and if you haven't seen it, it's on our Instagram. I mean, yeah, our Instagram page.
It's on everything.
And I put it on Twitter. It was on.
Yeah.
It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. What we're gonna talk about. So our topic today is Bill Murr. So we're gonna talk. So we'll talk about him and about his use of the N word. We're gonna talk about if you're drinking, can you and you happen to get drunk, can you give
consent?
Can you consent to sex?
Okay, and
And-
the third and final
Topic is being LGBTQ wrong. Is it wrong? Like, you know what I mean, and like, you know what I mean, that's a broad question. Is it wrong? You take it how you want to take it.
Very broad.
And we'll converse with you. But that's what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, so let's start at the top.
Top.
With how do you guys feel about the Bill Murr? He does what's the show called?
Bill Murr.
No, I thought it was something live or
Live with Bill Murr.
live over. Okay, whatever. And he I haven't heard too much about it. It wasn't scrolling up and down my timeline. It wasn't really thrown in my face because it takes something to be repeatedly and it
Yeah.
has to go on for weeks and all of this other stuff before I even really. It's like this basically the same thing with my music.
Yeah.
I really don't pay no attention to shit. I'm not on social media to be in everybody else's business.
Right.
So I can miss some shit. So when you sat there and when it was posted, I'm like, let me go research this. Let me
Yeah.
go see what the hell he's talking about.
Right.
And it took me the longest because I guess what is it? Is he on comedy? CNN,
HBO.
Well, wherever the
Yeah.
hell he is at. See, that's how much I don't really watch TV.
Yeah.
But when I looked it up, I'm like, dang, I'm just seeing people reacting to it.
Yeah.
I can't find a clip of it because it's like when you see something on Twitter. Like you'll see people post something and they get a lot of beef and a lot of like
Yeah, there's
bad
a lot
reaction
of
to it.
retweets and all that other shit, and you don't.
And
see
you're
it.
just reading it, but you don't know the context.
Right.
So I prefer not to go on damn like Twitter and all of that stuff
Yeah.
and try to read about what somebody said. And
Yeah.
I want to actually see how it was done because he does a TV show.
Yeah.
So I actually have to see
Yeah.
what was said. So when I went in because what we're talking about is that he used the word nigga. Like he didn't say nigger.
Yeah,
he didn't say nigga. He said nigga.
He said nigga.
And it was one of those things. It was in response to what some like
Nebraska, somebody from Nebraska. He's a senator. He was, I think it was he's somebody a political person.
Yes, and he's country born.
A politician.
So, like
should I
he
say.
was saying a comment where he was like, where they were talking about like,
he was talking about him. So this is what happened. He invited Bill Murr down there, and he said, "Yeah, you got to come there and
work in the fields with us.
Work in the fields for us."
Not for us. He
work
said
the fields with us. So yes,
because it was they were talking about like attention and how y'all or hold yourself a certain way.
yeah.
He was like, well, yeah, if you, I mean, we would more than love to have you down here and work the fields with us.
Yeah.
And he said like Bill, you could tell like he was questioning himself about saying it.
Yeah.
And if you don't know Bill Murr, he's literally basically a live comic is how I see him.
Yeah.
It's like he's entertainment. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Like he's
right.
funny.
His title is comedian.
That's what I'm saying. He's funny. So he that's why I stopped the driver. But when he was sitting here, he was like, work the fields. As soon as he repeated it, I'm like, he's debating. He's trying to figure out what to say.
Right.
He's buying himself time.
Right.
And in the midst of it, he puts his hands up and he says, work the fields. I'm a house nigga.
Yeah.
And then he said, no, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Right.
Come on. I'm an edgy comedian. I live life on the edge.
Right.
Now, I personally feel it's like he could have went another route about it. He could have said anything. He's like he could have been like I'm a house slave. He could have his choice of word. But I listen to a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
And I have yet to see anything that comes from Bill Murr that would have me think that he did that out of spite.
Exactly. And then, you know what? And
that he was trying to really like, it seemed like he was trying to be edgy and he tried to go for the most shock reactive joke possible.
Right.
And it wasn't funny. But I know like, from me being like a fan of his past work and all that stuff, and this isn't giving him like a free pass to just be out here saying nigga and da da da. But it's like he tried something and failed, and comedians are allowed to try something and fail.
Right.
It's that simple. There's certain stuff like he's gonna say, and just because my thing is that I can't get too upset. Like I could tell him like, oh, he failed, he sucked. That was like you tried, but you failed as a comedian to make that funny because I've heard the funniest joke of fucking Louis C.K. saying nigger.
Yeah.
And I find the bit funny. And it came from a place of funny. And he worked it and he molded it into a perfect bit. And the way he was going about it was literally like, y'all keep saying the N-word and you're making me think the actual N-word. So every time you're trying to beat around the bush and say the N-word, I'm in my head saying nigger.
Yeah.
And you just made me think nigger.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
right,
it goes in,
right.
like whenever I think the word on any other project, it's not even about anything.
Right.
Like I'm not even thinking about black people. It's like I went to a coffee shop and this dude made me the best coffee and I don't know why, but in my head I was like, damn, that nigga made the shit out of this coffee.
Yeah.
And it was funny to me. So if I can think that comedian made it funny, I can't really be too mad about, you know what I mean, somebody else attempting to make something funny. Because there's a difference between somebody calling you a nigger and just blah blah, you know what I mean, and somebody just like,
thanks, Steve.
I'm a house nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he tried to do something funny. He tried to be edgy, which he's a shock comedian and he presses the envelope in every situation. Mm-hmm. He tried.
So look, so this is my take on it. Look, so when you sit there and say like that, and I'll sit there like Mano, I listen to a lot comedy. I like Chappelle. I just watched a new Tracy Morgan thing that his new show that was on Netflix. I watch Chris Rock. I watch what's the one white dude's name who that date the black dude? What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? But he's in Think Like a Man or something like that. I forgot the white dude.
Did the Ray Lewis
Gary something. Gary something is his name.
I don't know why I was saying Gary Lewis, but Gary Owen.
Gary Owens. Gary Owens.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yep. It's Gary Owens.
He do the best Ray Lewis. What time is it?
Yeah.
What time? Yo, he do the best Ray Lewis.
I listen to a lot of comedy, and me, like, you know what I mean, being somebody who's real goofy and I'm down to earth and all that shit, I can appreciate a good joke. And just like when we listen, and this is what I want people to say, and I know some of our fellow black people and stuff is going to be like, oh yeah, you're like, you know what I mean, some people might think of us as a sellout. Some people might think of us as or of not, like, you know what I mean, being realistic about the situation. But when you look at it, like, you know what I mean, like when you listen to even Dave Chappelle, even Chris Rock, even Martin Lawrence and stuff like that, they say white people and they say cracker and they make fun of white people and stuff like that.
And do the stereotypical white man, all
and
that shit.
we do that, like the comedians do that all the time. And this for this guy, he said he wasn't saying, oh,
you're a nigga,
you're a nigga, or you're a house nigga, or none of that stuff.
He said, whoa,
he just,
I'm a house nigga.
He said, whoa, I'm a house nigga.
And for a moment, he tried to be funny and put himself in a position of like, you're trying to tell me to, like, because any black person would have done that. That's the thing. A black comedian would have done that. Would have been like, you're trying to tell me to work in the fields. Whoa, I'm a house nigga.
Yeah, right.
And they would have been dying.
They would have been.
They would have been laughing. Like, but my thing is, like, when you're not of, and it's such a touchy thing dealing with lots of liberals and left and the, you know what I mean. You have to tread a little more carefully when your ancestry put a specific race in a position.
Right.
That's how I'll put
I mean,
it.
and
if he would have made it funny, there would have been no problems.
I mean, but to me, I thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny? Like,
I laughed.
I didn't because
if to me, I mean, like, even though he said that, honestly, like, when I see it, so I already knew he said something racist because I seen it on my timeline, but. Like, well, racist, right? But but when he said that, like, because I didn't know what the context was going to be leading up to it and stuff like that. When he said something in the field, and even when he said field, I didn't instantly think of fields, like, you know what I mean, like with grass. Like, you know what I mean? I thought the politician was actually, when he was talking about that, like, oh yeah, come out here and come work side by side with us and see how we do things. But he took it as that, which was a good play with words.
And my thing was, but he took the low ball.
Yeah.
He just thought it was too easy.
Yeah.
That's why he tried. Like, it wasn't, like, it was like one of them things
but
where
it's
you're like,
on word, like, field and field. Like, you know what I mean?
No, dude said work the fields with us.
Yeah, right.
So he's talking about the fields. Like, Nebraska country, he's talking about field. But I literally just, like, it was because I've seen his comedy, so it was like that seemed too easy for him. Is what I'll say.
I mean, so if you look at him and you watch some of Bill Murray's work, you're like, oh, yeah, it was a little easy. It was a little easy. I mean,
and then it, like, the tread leading up to it, like, it was like, work the fields. It was too much of a build-up for that.
But when you look at it, when he said it like that, and you get that context, like, well, hold up, did you really just say that to me? Well, you're wrong. I'm a house nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing, is that, like, you're white.
Yeah, I know.
You get what I'm saying?
That's where the sense of humor come from. I mean, for me, and when I look at Bill Murray, like, you know what I mean, he talks about, like, when it was people, like, other politicians and white people, like, you know what I mean, going up and like, saying all this bad stuff about Obama and stuff like that, he was defending and supporting.
Yeah, he'll definitely defend.
And he was defending and supporting Black Lives Matter. But as soon as somebody say one wrong thing, we're so quick to turn.
Get you shot.
It can. I honestly, I don't think he's racist. I don't think he's a person who stereotypes people like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say like he don't at all.
Everybody stereotypes.
Yeah, right.
I don't give a shit when nobody
but
says
I'm just saying, but like severe, like, you know what I mean, like rudely, like, you know what I mean,
like
severe,
stereotypes a whole race because blah blah blah.
Right.
Like, no, I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, and I honestly think I think he's funny. I think he's a good guy. Like, you know what I mean? That I
wouldn't
know.
mind talking to him. I wouldn't mind having a conversation. Like, I don't hold anything against him because I've listened to so many. My thing is, like, I don't like, as long as I believe in intention.
Right.
That's one thing. We're gonna
Right.
start there. And like, there's certain things like I can't have a conversation with you if you can't use your full vocabulary. As long as you're not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, but if we're talking and you have to use like certain words, you have to do it. So I can't get mad because that's how it's a word. And intention means everything. And sometimes, like, especially when it comes to comedians, you're trying to be funny, and especially with his type of comedy, he was trying to be funny.
He was.
Like, he was just trying to, and it really, like, if it was a different crowd, that would have went over even better.
Yeah.
But the crowd wasn't winning with that.
Right.
Like, that's the funny part. Like, the crowd, like,
I mean,
it
some
made
people
the
say-
one guy uncomfortable as shit. Like, he just
Yeah.
froze the fuck up.
Yeah,
That
he
I
did.
found that
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Now, that is what I found funny,
Yeah.
because he was like, work the fields. I'm a house nigga. And the one dude was like,
Yeah, he was laughing like, oh yeah, you took it.
Like,
Probably
oh,
took it a little
shit.
too far. I mean, they showed this tweet. I mean, like the politician said that, oh yeah, he took things a little too far or something like that. And I mean, Bill Murray apologized
but
for
it's
it.
Bill
and said-
Murray.
Yeah,
Like, that's
you
what
know
I'm saying. If you go and talk to him and don't expect him to push the envelope a little bit, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You're stupid. Because if you give him the fucking ball, he's like, if you lob up a pitch, he's going to try to fucking crack it. And
Right.
not every giver is going to be, you know what I mean, is going to be taken full advantage of.
Right.
Like, because you might get the perfect pitch and just field it. It happens. Like, you might hit the wall. Like, damn, it was going out there. He tried. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I feel about that one.
Right.
That situation. Like, he tried. And the most funny part about it was the after effect, how the dude just literally, like, he just froze up. Like, and I couldn't find the full interview because there was like a couple snippets leading up to
yeah,
it.
right. I mean, and it's and because how that was and how sensitive and everybody was talking about it, you're not going to find
Yeah, it's been pulled immediately.
you're not going to find the full video.
That's just like whenever damn, I can't think of his name right now. Who's the dude that did the that one show where he would pretend to be people like waiters and all of this other stuff? Who did the Master of Disguise? What was his
I'm
name?
not sure. I can't remember. Sorry. My phone should have been on silent. It is on silent, but because the headphones is plugged in, it's still going to ring.
Oh damn. Okay. So what's going on?
Yeah, nothing. I ignored it. Good. We're good.
Oh, all right. But yeah, but that's where I stand on the whole N-word thing. Is like, if I believe in intent, and I don't believe in the. If I could say it, you can say it.
Right.
That's my thing.
And,
Like, 'cause
and that's how I feel too. And
because for years, like, I can't, because like, I think this stems over to other stuff, because there's so much stuff that we weren't allowed to do.
Right.
And I don't want to hold anybody else back from doing some shit. But depending on your intent,
right.
you can get
Right.
fucked up. Don't just be
Yeah.
out here all willy-nilly just being an asshole. Just,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't try to go out your way to be rude and disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
you're giving me some information, like, yeah, I was walking up the street and fucking that dumbass going to say, "What's up, nigga?" And I'm like, nah, bro, chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It all depends on what's going on.
Right.
Or like, even if like, if whatever, because I think I wouldn't be mad if one of my white friends would, if I would have been like, man, bro, go outside and cut the grass, and one of my white friends was like, I'm a house nigga. That would probably be funny as shit. Actually, like, just thinking about it like that probably would have been funny as shit. I'm sorry, but my thing is, like, from Bill Maher, that was just like, you know what I mean? But I'm not mad about it at all, because I think he could have played it a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just from being a fan of him.
Right.
And I'm still a fan of him. I don't give a shit. Like, he's funny. And he's very truthful. He's one of the few people that's out here just, that was like him and, cause they used to do the Daily, is it the Daily Show with Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
Them two.
Yeah.
I love those two. Like, cause they say what they're going to say, whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, there's no holds bars with what they're going to talk about. Now, I appreciate those type of people out here. And people fuck up.
Right.
It's that
I mean,
simple.
they do.
And he's a comedian, and it was coming from a place of funny, and it just fell short for me.
Right.
That's just what it comes down to. And that's how I feel. How about you?
I mean, like I said, I
actually found the shit funny.
I
Like,
found
oh,
it. I
shit.
found it funny. I don't think there was nothing wrong with anything that he said. And maybe that's just me, but I don't.
Yeah, especially when you know, like, there was field slaves and house slaves.
Right. I mean, that's
And it was even I've used the joke.
yeah, right.
I have
I
acted
have
upon
too.
that joke.
I have too.
That's the thing. Like I've used it. Literally where it's like, no, send him out there. You see my tone, I'm a house nigga. I've used it.
right.
Like so I don't know.
I mean,
That's it.
I get it. Okay, next topic.
What was the next one?
The next topic is
Because it's not the LGBT. We won't
No.
say that for last.
the next topic is so the next topic is can someone who is drinking and
is
maybe
under the influence.
so we'll say that is under the influence consent to having sex.
See, me personally, I believe that there's levels of intoxications, and I would say play it safe. Play it safe. Just it's hard. To be honest, it's
Yeah.
hard because if you're blackout drunk, no, you can't consent. You're done. That's
Yeah.
it. That's done. That's
Well,
it.
so it's not that like so like and just
But
a
are you
couple
saying like
stories on it.
if we were out here just had like 2 or 3 drinks and
No,
I'm still
alright.
coherent and
No,
I'm
but all right. So say for instance, boom, we're at a social event and stuff like that, and everybody came there sober. Maybe a few people came there already tipsy, whatever like that. But one of the people that came in like from the beginning and y'all all start drinking at the same time, you're at this party or whatever like that, or maybe you're even at a bar, like you know what I mean. You meet somebody at the bar and y'all drinking and stuff like that. Y'all both are pretty fucked up, right?
See that right there when you phrase it like that, I don't like this topic, and I believe this is bullshit and there's a double standard here.
Right.
Because when it's made so that if we're both out, we're fucked up, we have sex, I'm in the wrong.
Right.
How the fuck does that work?
And that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying because that's
And like there's some shady people out here
So-
that go out with the intention of getting you drunk to fuck. And that's not cool.
Yeah.
Like that's not cool. That loosens your inhibitions. You might have made them blah blah blah, all that other stuff. But I'm talking about like there's also people that are just out there having a good time, and this is just how the night happened to play out.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how if we're both drunk, because technically if you can't consent, I can't consent.
right. Exactly. I mean, and that's how it is. That's how it is. Is if like you know what I mean. I know there's a double standard. Like you know what I mean, and that's what sucks about it because guys are literally getting charged with rape out here.
Yeah, and
I
it's
mean,
bullshit.
And I
like
think-
you're getting charged with rape because we were both drunk and the guy gets charged. We're getting charged with because we had sex and we both talked about it. We led up to it. We talked about you weren't drunk. We talked about it, led up to it, and you felt bad later. So now I'm getting charged with rape because you changed your mind,
Right.
Because you feel different.
or that you really like you know what I mean. How did I know that you didn't? You was too intoxicated to make that decision. We both were fucked up.
Yeah, how do we either of us
yeah.
know?
How do
and
you-
everybody sits there like, well, don't get consent no matter what. She said you technically got consent if she was throwing that ass back on you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so Bree said both people are wrong.
But I don't get it.
I don't
According to
get
the
it.
law, like both people are technically wrong.
Well-
you couldn't consent. I couldn't consent. We're wrong.
Yeah.
But does that
But
still
I mean,
hold? Like,
to me, it's not it's wrong because I bet a lot of people agree drunk sex is the best sex.
yes, and I would say like don't
Right.
just be out fucking any and everybody.
Right.
Like you just go to the club. Some bitch is drunk and she rubbing up on you. She hitting on you. Then like, oh, I'm gonna hit that. Like I say, be safe. Better safe than sorry.
Right.
Like don't risk that. But if you and your wife get drunk and y'all fuck, did she not get? That's rape.
Right? No, not in my eyes. It's
And
just
then
like-
what if she's coming on to you?
Right.
This ain't even you. This is her.
Right, because I mean, again, too, because like some guys do try to initiate some stuff, but now in this day and generation,
Man.
women initiate some stuff too.
Women out here raping guys.
Like you know what I mean? So it's just like, do
I need a safe place.
right? Like you know what I mean? Do you guys or like you know what I mean?
like my thing is like if you're drunk, like if it depends on the level of drunk and it's hard to tell. But if somebody is flat out blatantly fucked up,
yeah.
play it safe. Don't do it to yourself, bro. But there's something like I just seen you just say we've been over here chilling and you drove to my house and you did all. I'm not going to think you're drunk. I'm thinking
or,
like you're just.
honestly, if we chilling somewhere like on some real shit, like now we touchy and stuff like that, if we getting
But then hold on, like because this
I
really
don't-
pissed me off because there's plenty of people that'll drink to go give a speech. and that's okay. We'll drink to get over the edge of being nervous, or so that they can do something that they actually want to do.
Yeah, to gain the confidence. Yeah.
So I just really don't think, because if it's okay for you to take a couple shots before you go jump out of a fucking airplane or bungee jump or give a speech or go dance or
to
this,
get
that,
a
and
tattoo,
third,
whatever,
like
whatever.
Come on
yeah,
now.
like, you know,
but don't be blatantly like, literally, you come and stumble.
You know what?
Whoa, we're gonna have to pass.
You know what I think it is too. I think too, like, you know what I mean, and too, if people were taken advantage of, let's clear this up. If people were taken advantage of when they were drunk and they didn't consent, we
understand.
We understand, and we are very empathetic, sympathetic to your situation, and we're not trying to say, guys, oh no, guys shouldn't get charged with rape, but that's not what we're saying here. But I think. And
then they should play the same way out for every scenario, because there's some people that you'll get drunk and fuck a certain person, and it's like, I'm fine with that. You didn't consent. You woke up to find this motherfucker in your bed, and you're fine with that because of that situation.
And that's what happened too. Stuff. I think some people be like, oh damn, I just fucked him. Oh, you know what? Damn, why would I do that? And then they feel guilty about because they just made that bad decision. Oh, you made that bad decision.
You fucked up. You gotta learn to live with it.
Right. I mean,
take the walk of shame,
and that's even with guys too. On. That's with guys, and I feel like, you know what I mean, there is a double standard, and we shouldn't hold that. We should keep make women accountable, just like how we're going to keep men accountable. Yes, because
don't sit there and be like, well, he should have. If he's into alcohol works on everybody, like everybody different,
right?
But it's the same fucking thing,
right?
It's going to impair your judgment.
Right.
There's plenty of people that I know that are fine whenever they're not sober, but get drunk and they're violent. Get drunk and they're player of the fucking world.
Yeah,
so alcohol, it does something not to
I
just you.
Get drunk and I don't remember shit.
That's what I'm saying. Mr. Crawl on the floor after 2 sex on the beaches. Motherfucker, you. And a shot, my bad. Can't leave out the shot. What was it? Amsterdam or Jose?
Bro.
It was Tootie. It was Jose. I know what the fuck it was.
I don't remember.
God damn it. But that's what I'm saying. But alcohol works on. I apologize for all of the cursing, but I'm just feeling, because I don't think that's right. Don't fight for equal rights and fairness, and then there's still double standards. You cannot do that. And don't say you want the same treatment, and then when it comes, I can't get the same treatment that you're going to get.
Right.
But because I don't believe everybody's the same. That's just honesty. We deserve equal play, equal right, but we're not the same.
Right.
You are a woman. I am man.
Exactly. I mean, and that's
it's that simple.
That's
like it.
I mean, I agree with you.
But if you're one of those people that are sitting there like,
agree
equal rights, women deserve this, blah, 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 it don't stop. I want equal straight down the board.
Yeah.
So if you're responsible for your drunkenness, I'm responsible for mine.
Right.
It's that simple. That's how I see it. So it's like, if somebody, but also I'm not going to sit there and step up boundaries where it's like, if you're fucking blackout drunk, clearly fucking intoxicated, like, and I'm sober, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Right.
I'm wrong.
You're completely wrong.
Like,
you're completely wrong.
Period.
Yeah, exactly. And I will agree with that. You are completely wrong if you know that you ain't have one drink and you know this motherfucker.
But then also it even goes into and that's even what random. That's what random girls. But then there's times where I'm completely sober and then my girlfriend will come drunk, and I get raped.
Yeah, on some exactly
according to y'all standards,
right?
But oh no, it's different for men. You can't get raped. If you were hard, you wanted it. If it started when I was asleep, I was raped. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
Real shit.
I didn't lift up and let my boxers get took off. Fuck is you talking?
You do what it is. Come on, I'm tired. You know what I mean?
I ain't get my boxers taken off. What is you right? Nah, but real
stuff. Real stuff. We're not.
But if somebody's like just blatantly drunk, and there's like, and I'm not faulting anybody, because there are literally motherfuckers that will go out to the club, dead ass sober, getting fucking waters and ice, cokes and cranberry juice, not drinking shit, trying to spot that motherfucker out there hunting.
Right.
For a fucked up female to fucking leave.
Right.
Those motherfuckers need to be watched out for.
Right.
But if we go out and we get fucked up, you're not responsible for your action, neither am I.
Yeah.
So we're both in the wrong. So if something happens, you can't sit here and say, I raped you, because I was fucked up too.
Yeah, we both was equally drinking, and it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like,
and everybody's tolerance is different. I understand that too, and everybody's tolerance is different. Yes. But I can't sit there and pick out when you're too drunk. I don't know your level until you start showing some extreme signs of intoxication.
Right.
Who am I? I don't have a breathalyzer on me. I can't be like blowing to the tube.
Yeah.
I can't take your yes serious. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm laughing at Justina's comment.
Like, that
She
shit is
said, "Why you put her
crazy."
on blast like that?"
What
That's
happened?
what she said. Why you put her on blast like that?
Cause she's a rapist, B. Oh, she said B too.
Yeah.
she's a lame.
Yeah. So I mean, and that's that. I mean, I feel you, and I totally
that's
agree.
dead serious. Like, so if we're drinking, we're both held accountable for any wrongdoings that, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, because what it comes down to, if a girl want to claim rape and you both drinking, then a guy can claim rape too.
Yeah, because we were both
at the
drinking.
same time.
You raped
So,
me.
Yeah, so y'all both are going to get
You
in
influenced
trouble
me to sit
in my
there
eyes,
and
or you
sweat.
both
But
should.
it's fucked up because there's so many situations where they literally had proof of a girl texting a dude, a girl telling him to make sure he got condoms, go over there, they have sex, they text the next day over, lovey-dovey, and then a teacher or a friend talked her into that she was raped, convinced her that she was raped, and he gets kicked out of school, and they were both drinking.
Right.
And they both had sex. The text is proved, but it did not matter. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah, it's not.
Y'all need to, if y'all are going to sit here and protect women and also believe in equal rights while protecting them, they both should be held accountable.
Right.
It's that
and
simple.
I totally agree
Because
with that.
by sitting there saying that, you're saying that she's not equal and she's not responsible for her own being and her own actions.
Right.
You're saying that she's not equal.
Yeah.
She's not responsible.
Yep.
She can't control herself. She's just a woman.
Right. That's exactly well put. I mean, and like
That's
you know
what you're saying.
Exactly.
Everybody should be held responsible, period.
Everybody should
and you
be-
can hate me, you could look at me different, delete. I don't care because I do believe in the equality, but I do understand that there are
Fair,
differences.
I believe it. Fair
and
is
that's one of
fair.
those things
Fair
where
is
if
fair.
we're both drunk, alcohol affects people different, but it has an effect on everybody. And if we're both fucked up, we might not even drink the same. She might have drank 4 shots, I might have drank 10. We're both fucked up.
So Bree pulled up a statistic. She said 1 in 10 men are victims. Or yeah, so 1 in 10 victims are male. So women are being charged too, big guy.
But does that seem unfair? 1 in 10? Where's the 50-50?
Well,
It
no,
doesn't
but
seem
no,
equal.
but that's probably reported rape. Like,
Reported,
you know what I
but
mean?
man, oh,
I mean, like guys reporting rape. You know what I mean? Because some guys do feel like they can't get raped. I mean, there's some.
yeah, there's some dudes. There are people that
like
can
that.
get raped. I get that, but I'm talking about like if you said y'all were both. We're talking about the drunk statistic. Period. Like
Yeah.
you were both drunk. How am I responsible
Right.
for your actions?
Right.
The same way you're not responsible for mine. That does not make sense to me.
Right.
What they're basically saying is that men and women shouldn't be allowed to drink together. It's
Yeah,
what-
male bars and female bars. All right,
Yes,
get to this-
segregation again. Let's
get to
separate
this
it. Like, fuck it. Let's just
question.
separate it.
Let's get to this last question because I know this probably is going to tie us over too. But
Because it
is-
always comes down to like, oh, sex. It takes two for sex. You could love yourself, you could beat off, but if you're having sex,
Shit, better do a Snapchat
What
confirmation.
happened?
Bree said better do a Snapchat confirmation. She's on YouTube. So the next question is
I was saying Snapchat for what?
confirmation, like for like the when you're out with a girl and stuff like that, or I don't know, something about Snapchat. I'm not a big Snapchatter. So
LGBTQ.
yeah. So is it wrong?
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
LGBTQ. Yeah.
Is it wrong to be LGBT or Q?
No.
Is it wrong?
No. No.
I don't
think it's wrong at all.
Me neither. I don't
Like
believe
your sexual preference. How am I to judge your sexual preference?
Right.
The only thing I can judge is if it's right for me. It's not right for me. You do what you're
right.
going to do.
I could judge your personality, your attitude, or how you interact with me, and how
That's
how
what I'm
like
saying.
you know what I mean.
Like if
That's-
you're,
yeah.
that's you.
That's
I
you.
can't
Right.
just respect me and my. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
I tell you I don't go that way, don't hit on me. Don't try to be, you know what I mean, funny and oh maybe I could do that. Like, don't do that. Just
Right.
respect me and my
Right.
how I hold myself. And I don't give a shit about.
So
how,
no,
you know what I mean?
another question. So like off of that, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Do
Yeah.
you think that people are born that way?
Born that way?
Born in one of them things? Or do you feel like they just made the decision when they got older and said, "Oh no, I just prefer this"?
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak. But I think that people are born a certain way. Yes, I believe people are born a certain way because
Yeah.
your chemical makeup and
Yeah.
like your wiring. That's just you're born
Yeah.
that way.
You're right.
So yeah, I believe that I can't. You know what I mean? you're influenced a lot by the things around you.
Right.
That like you that definitely plays a part. But I also believe like the way that you're wiring makes you respond a certain way to your influences.
Right.
So yes, like I could say, you're born that way. That's you.
That's you. That's who you are. I mean, and I agree
Because
with
there's
you.
certain people that are just out here just experimenting, trying to figure themselves out.
But that's different. I think people would say that they're
there are
experimenting.
people
but
born,
I honestly feel like that people are born that way. I really feel like people are born to, like, you know what I mean, they're born, like, you know what I mean, like in the same sex. Some people, I mean, because there's a lot of different acronyms and stuff like that. When you really learn about this stuff.
I'm not doing all of that.
No, but I'm just saying, but there's a lot.
Zim and Zer and
asexual and all types of stuff. But I think you can't help. Honestly, I feel like you can't help who you love. Like, you know what I mean? That's me personally. You can't help who you love, who you're attracted to, and none of that stuff. If you're attracted to men, you're attracted to men. If you're attracted to women, you're attracted to women. If two men are attracted to each other, you're attracted to them. If two women are attracted to each other, you're attracted to them. I mean, but
if you're attracted to both,
if you're attracted to both,
that's
you're
my thing. Is
attracted to
like
both.
and like there are some people that are just like trying to fit in with the people that they like and they want to be accepted, so they're trying to, you know what I mean. But people that are truly LGBTQ, that's just what they are.
Yeah.
Like they can't help that. There's people that literally like jump back and forth and are confused. You're figuring yourself out. But people that are like, this is me.
Yeah.
That's them.
And I'll be fair too. I think some people do make the decision when they get older. Like, you know what? I had a lot of bad experiences with women. I had a lot of bad experiences with men. You know what? I'm gonna see what it's like to be
to test the waters.
To test
but
the
then
waters.
There's certain people that's literally they believe that it was looked at as like they're wrong.
Yeah.
They're wrong. So they tried to suppress those feelings for years and force themselves to be something that they actually want.
Or actually wasn't comfortable with. Because you never know how like the pain people hold inside and they're scared to come out.
Because social media, like not social media, but society dictates what's wrong and right.
Right.
Like the social norms. So like, yeah, like there's plenty of people that are literally out here like just living a lie because society says that's wrong.
Okay, so that's probably why. So could you see us? Okay, so we got one. Woman is man in the womb, so they do believe some are born that way in the wrong body. Oh, so women are man in the womb. This is what Chocolate Jones said. And then it says, I feel like some people are born and there's some people who hit the stage of curiosity and then like it. Okay. And then, so what's up, DJ? And so there's people who like, you know what I mean? I think we all agree some people are born this way and some people discover that and that they like later in life.
But my thing is that like, usually those people have had those feelings. They come out and be like, I've been suppressing this. I've had this feeling the whole time, but I was scared to say.
Eric said, I mean, you had to, or you had the fear of being homeless if you came out.
Yeah, like there's plenty of people that are literally struggling and scared to let it be known because it's not the social norm. And they see the injustice being like there's certain people where if you see the way they're treated, and this is why I believe that like people are certain ways, because the average person ain't going to step into an unjust situation,
right?
Unless that's what we are,
right?
I'm not going like the average white person wouldn't step in to choose to be black because of the unjust situation,
right?
So that their view on blackness and stepping into the black skin is how I feel about the gay situation or LGBTQ. Yeah. It's like, they are that. That is them, and I respect them, accept them for that. That's what it is.
And you know what? And I have a lot of like
because a lot of people. I've heard people say, "Why would you want to be a faggot and be hated?"
Yeah,
they don't want to be hated.
Right.
They don't. That's what they are. Accept them for what they are. Oh, I forgot. We can't say the F word anymore. But I mean, we can't have the conversation, even though I use it in a certain way, trying to explain something or describe it. But it is what it is. Like. That's just what a person is.
I mean, and you know what? And I know a lot of gay people. I'm cool with a lot of gay people.
Q is queer.
Some of my closest friends are gay, and I don't treat them no differently. We could come chill, whatever, do whatever, hang out. We'll go. I mean, I'll go wherever they want to go. You want to go out drinking? If they invite me, I'm with it.
Yeah,
because it's my friend. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna have your back because that's what friends do, and that's who we are. Like, you know what I mean, that's who I am.
Man, I grew up a dancer. I've been surrounded with people that of different sexualities. It is what it is. You are you, and I got the most respect for certain people. Like literally, like the one gay dude he thanked me, and his response, like, he thanked me because he was like, I appreciate you, Larry. Because you can be around all of us. These are his words. You can be around all of us queens, and you don't disrespect us or treat us no type of way. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm like, why are you thanking me for being a fair, equal-minded, open-minded individual? Like that's fucked up. That you have to thank me for what is right.
Right. I mean,
you don't disrespect me. I don't disrespect you. That's how.
Because I mean, honestly, when you look at it, like, you know, I mean, when you look at the like people who live this life, like, you know, I mean, on some real stuff, like, I think for anybody who can
queer is just another like title for the in the homosexual community. It's just it's a title. It's I feel like bi, gay, trans, queer, lesbian. Yeah, it's like one of those things where like everybody try to lump it into gay.
Some people
queer
prefer
is just
queer.
Another definition, like another term.
I just yeah. So I just feel like anybody who come out, I feel like they're tough. Yeah. I feel like they're tough and they're strong. And I feel like I mean, because me personally, I probably don't think I will have the balls to do it. Like, you know what I mean? If it came up, there's a lot of stuff I'd be scared.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. I mean, but you would, because no matter, like, me knowing you, no matter how scared you are, you'll still step into a situation. You've always been that way. You've always done that. There's plenty of, like, when we used to do the speeches, we was all scared as hell to do them fucking speeches. But you stepped out there and did it. We was all scared as hell to do the random conversation and talk about sex downtown.
Okay, hold on. This is Meech calling.
Yo, Meech, what's up, brother? You are live on the Common Conversation 412 podcast.
Y'all still talking?
Yep, yes, we are. But you are talking with us now.
That's what's up. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook, Demetrius Darnell.
The plug, yeah. Go ahead. So what you got to say, Meech?
I was just reading some of the comments. I don't even know what y'all talking about now.
We're talking about, do you feel that
it is wrong to be LGBTQ?
RQ.
Well, of course I don't. I'm G, so of course I don't think it's wrong.
Exactly.
Right. You know, and then I was sitting there talking about it, like, you know what I mean, and I, you know what I mean, I didn't just want to just put your information out there, even though, like, you know what I mean, we're close, and I know you probably wouldn't care, but, like, you know what I mean, like Meech, like, you know what I mean, there's a prime example on me. Like, Meech is like a very close friend of mine, like a best friend of mine. He was my best man in my wedding.
Definitely.
No ifs, ands, or, like, you know what I mean, like, he was there, like, you know what I mean. Honestly, all my friends probably would have been best men. I mean, it's making that click and say it's going to do that. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's not going to stop.
Move your head.
But yeah, like, you know what I mean, he was the best man in my wedding, and, like, you know what I mean, and I never treated him no differently. We're still cool. We still bust it up. We still do whatever. Like, you know what I mean, and I respect him. Like, you know what I mean. And
definitely, and I have Bino, fucking Meech, everybody. I have nothing but respect for them, and I've never disrespected them, and they also have never disrespected me.
No, never.
And that's what I think. Like, there should be always a fairness, and I don't see it as wrong.
Right.
Like,
and I feel Meech is a real down to earth person. Meech, now answer this question for us. Do you feel that some people are born gay or lesbian or trans, like, you know what I mean, wanting to be, like, you know what I mean, or do you feel like people are born like they feel like they're the wrong sex, or they was born the wrong sex and stuff like that, or do you feel like they just come up with that decision later on in life?
I definitely. I mean, some people are. Some people definitely come to the decision later in life. I mean, you heard of situations with lesbian women who dealt with men. Right. Decided they didn't want to fuck with a nigga person, and now she's a whole lesbian. Like, I know a couple of lesbians who are like that. Shit, you know, when we went to high school at one.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
But I don't think. I think it is that way specifically for transgender men and women. I definitely do say, like, they feel like they were born at the wrong sex, but. For me personally, I mean, I guess I just knew. Like, I guess if you look at it that way, I guess you could say that I was born that way.
Right.
I just knew, even when I was a kid, I just knew that this is what I was and this is what I like. So it wasn't like. I mean, it's no different from like you being straight. You knew that you liked girls, or nobody forced you to
Right,
accept a
right.
woman in that place. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I feel you. I mean, honestly, like we grew up and being friends. Like honestly, like if you been new, I didn't know. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? And you know, we was cool. Like, we did stuff, went to the creek and did all that stuff together.
And
we
everybody
real
was in
close.
the band.
Yeah.
Everybody was
Stayed the night-
dancing. Everybody,
stayed the night
even
with
if
each
you
other.
had the idea, like maybe, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not my place
Yeah,
to judge.
Yeah, it's really not. It's really not.
And that's
like,
how
you know what
I
mean?
grew up.
Right.
Like, there was plenty of people that were like ignorant and discriminatory while we were growing up, but that wasn't me.
Right.
And how I feel is the fact that you be you, be comfortable with you, and I'll love you for you.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And that's real fair. Like, you know what I mean? And we don't try to judge people, and we don't try to
Oh, I judge everybody.
I mean, like, I'm just saying like that. I'm just saying the gay community or the LGBTQ community, we don't, like, you know what I mean? I feel like we respect them, and I mean, Meech can
contest for that. Like,
Yeah,
never ever done
exactly.
anybody wrong, especially about their sexuality and how they like. It is what it is. It just understand, like, on your part, you understand that I am the way I am, so don't try to force you on me, and I'm
Right.
not gonna force me on you.
Right.
It's
And
just
that's-
we
It
can
has
live
to be- It
together.
has to be a mutual respect
Right.
between both of them. Exactly.
Right.
It has to be mutual respect because you can't, because you feel that you're Bible toting, whatever. And it ain't even always Bible toting people. It's just because you are straight, you feel like this is the way that you're supposed to be, and so on and so forth. But even still, that even what you have in you just respect me, because what I'm doing with my life has nothing to do with your life.
Exactly.
Respect
As
that.
long as
But
your
even-
actions
even-
don't affect me or put my life in danger or disrespect me in any type of way, I should not feel any type of way for you doing what you do.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's fair. And you know what? And so another question. Eric said on well, not a question, but Eric said on Facebook. He said homophobia is unreal.
Yeah,
Homophobia is
it's unreal.
unreal.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
unreal.
taking it as like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
crazy because
yeah,
there's
it's
so
crazy.
much of it out here. And there's two things that I believe personally. Like, if you're really that homophobic, is one of two things, and this is used in comedies all the time. Either you're ignorant,
Right.
or you secretly are afraid that you like penis, or you like the opposite sex. You're
Right.
secretly afraid,
Right.
that you're into that thing that you fear.
Right. I agree with that totally. Meech, a question for you. So now we're being friends, and I don't know the answer to this. I don't know the answer to this. But did anybody ever try to come at you, like, you know what I mean, or try to like fight you or stuff like that because you were gay, or because they thought you liked them or something like that?
No.
Oh.
No, not at all. I never got approached on that.
Yeah. I didn't think so, but
I mean, when we was living up the hood, of course, people would definitely try me. Like, when we moved from Pemford up to Mount Pleasant, I got tried
okay.
several times.
Yeah.
You know, but it was shit. But I'm always been the type, if you can't say the shit that you screaming out of the window, or when you walk past me or try or run past me,
Yeah.
I ain't about to chase you to find it because you called me a faggot.
Yeah.
And
Right.
at that point, I was already out. And now as a grown ass man, I just feel like if calling me a faggot is the biggest thing that you can call me. Like, it's 2017. Like, dude, get real. Like,
Grow the
come
fuck
with
up.
something harder than that to get me upset and get me in my feelings. Like,
Right.
for real, I'm a grown ass man. That's not going to hurt me no more like it used to.
Right.
However, when we moved up there or whatever, you know, it was certain shit, but as far as like my entire years growing up, like, nothing really like happened other than people just calling me a faggot. That was it. Like, nobody approached me trying to fight me. Or like, I never, like, when I see shit like that on like movies and TV shows, that shit never happens to me. As far as, I guess, if you want to consider that bullying,
Right.
that was the most I got.
Yeah. I mean, and
faggot. That was
yeah,
it.
I mean, again, too, like, and that shit's real wrong, especially. And then so Eric just said on Facebook he had people stop being friends with him when they found out he was gay, when they knew he was gay. Well, people stopped talking to him and stuff like that, and that's messed up.
See, like, that's the same thing. I'm not trying to compare one struggle to another, but it's like in a certain situation where, like, because you're a Republican, I don't want to converse with you or deal with you.
Right.
What?
Right.
Or you talk about you're entitled to your beliefs
Right.
and your being. That's you. What you do or say don't affect me. And even
Right.
like that's it's stupid. Why would I not want to be your friend? What am I afraid that your homosexuality is going to rub off on me or rub off on my kids or this and that? No, people need to be exposed to different shit, and you are what you are.
You exactly. I mean, and I agree with that. And it's just so crazy that we have people who are just ignorant and who just don't want to get to know people, and just really, and it's just super judgmental on the LGBTQ community. But Meech, thank you for calling in. We really appreciate it. Make sure you come in next week and be part of the conversation if you want.
Definitely, bro.
Sure will.
You can always call.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. And that's me. She's one of the people. One of the people growing up where it's literally like, I always had a mutual respect for him.
Yeah.
And I never judge him because literally, I don't know. Like I've always had I've had gay family members and gay friends. Shit.
Yeah.
And I don't have too many friends. I have gay associates. That's I'm like a bunch of them.
Right.
And I got a one friend. He's married now, and I like every one of his pictures with his boyfriend. If I come past, I'm like, oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Like y'all be happy.
Right.
Be happy and gay lovers together. Be happy. Enjoy life.
Enjoy
I have
life.
nothing to hold against
Who
you.
is this? I'm sorry. Got another call.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, you're on the air with Common Conversation 412.
And
What's
we
up?
are live.
Hello, this is Chocolate.
Hey,
Miss
Auntie.
Jones.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm all right.
We's fine.
Good, good. Well, I was calling for two things.
Okay.
One, about the whole gay situation. When I first met my husband, we were at a barbecue at his brother's house. I knew him about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Mhm.
And his brother and friends were gay bashing.
Wow.
And I had to have a conversation with my husband because I have gay friends.
Mhm.
And I said, well, I love my friends, and I don't even like your ass yet. So
Yeah.
you need to know if that's something you get into.
Right. Right.
And he said, no, that's just them. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I said, because my friends are more than welcome at my home. They are to be made to feel like family because they are.
Right.
And I would choose them before I even get to like you, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Cut that shit short.
All the way short.
Yeah, I can't have that around me. I'm a free spirit, and I expect to be myself. I'm not going to try to change to comfort you at all. And I expect you to feel the same way.
Mhm.
Right.
Be yourself and not change to comfort the people around you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and that's fair, and that's real fair. Like, you know what I mean? And even with that, and it's cool. Like, even before you even took that next step, and y'all, I mean, because you eventually got married, right? But you, I mean, you really had to get to know him and say, hey, are you this type of person before we get anywhere? Because you know, I'm not about to lose none of my friends because you want to be ignorant and be this type of
Which
person.
is true. Which
That's
is true.
right.
Right. And
That's
but
right.
and that's
I
what real
value
friends do.
people I love.
Right, and that's what real friends do, and that's what real supporters of people, who support their loved ones and their friends. They do that. They stick up for them, not try to diss them on the side when they ain't around and stuff like that. You stick up for them when they're not there.
Yeah,
I mean, and-
true. This is true.
Exactly. It's actually one of my friends, Eric. Him and my husband, I think, became better friends than me and him.
Yeah, right. I mean, and that can happen too, because once you open that door, right, you get to see how cool you really get to know somebody. You get to know them as a person and as a human being. Like, you know what I mean? Because you can't judge. You can't judge them.
You can't.
Like, you know what I mean? Unless you really want to, like, you know what I mean? Unless you, like, you know what I mean? You got the chance to know them, you got to see what they're about, then you can make your assumptions on that person if they're, like, you know what I mean, a shady person or a rude person or whatever like that. But you just can't judge them without getting to know them and not without them.
Because I judge
Right.
everybody equally. Because there's gay
Right.
people out here that are assholes.
Right.
And I only judge you. It's not like I don't
Right.
hate gay people. I dislike you
Yeah,
because of your personality.
you're an arrogant
it ain't got shit to
motherfucker.
do with
Right.
what you are or your
Right.
sexual preference. And I've had that thought. I'm like, bro, just get away from me. Leave me alone. Is it because I'm gay? No, it's because you're an asshole. Get the hell away from me.
Right, that's exactly.
Like, I don't care.
That's
Like I if I'm going to dislike you, I dislike everybody equally.
Right.
You're just being your character is what I hate.
yeah. and that's so fair. I mean, and
the
it's
second
fair.
thing I was calling about
Mm-hmm.
was when you guys did the poems, one, couldn't hear them, but two, always critique them after because it's so much better to get your opinion, and it helps people that don't understand the read or the writing, you know.
Yeah.
That means we understand it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking
We
about.
understand her work. High
Yeah.
five. I don't know if
We're
you're
so
watching live
lame.
at the same time and while we're talking to you, but yeah, we just high fived each other. But yeah, like, you know what I mean, we do love your poems, and you know what I mean, I know Mano's probably happy to hear your voice like behind the pre-recorded stuff. Like, you know,
blushing.
he bless you. Yes, he is. Yeah, but I mean, seriously.
Well, hello, Mano.
Hello, how you doing?
But like
I'm I'm fine.
Auntie, and we really appreciate you calling in and being part of this show. And just so you know, this is like every
Thank
week.
you.
So if you want to participate on the show, text and let us know you want to, and we can call you if you feel like we're taking too long and stuff like that. But we'll be here.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Talk
No
to you
problem.
later.
All right, you guys.
All right. Bye
Talk
bye.
to you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, and so and this is cool, and you know what, and I like that we have some people who listen to us. They're fair people. They're not super judgmental. They're understanding, and we're cool people. I love
Definitely.
it.
Oh, I got
love
a question right before we log out. So we've had one person comment negative about you. How did that make you feel?
When?
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh damn, you didn't see it. All right, well
No.
never mind then.
What's the
We ain't
comment?
gonna bring it up.
No, what's
not
the
not today. It was from the last show when Bree was here.
What?
She said the lady said the guy in the white is a whiner.
The lady, what?
He called you a whiner.
Okay, I'm a whiner, I guess. Maybe I'm a whiner. I don't think I'm a whiner.
I ain't heard you complain.
Am I whining
about
right
it
now?
yet. You always whining. She probably gonna put it again. I hope she
No,
did.
no.
I hope she comes on every week just to fuck with you.
No. I hope she don't, because I don't know who it is. So you will know who it is before I
I don't know who it is. It's I'd never even seen her on the post. She just was just random. I guess one of our friends shared it, and she was like, "The guy in the white's a whiner."
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry if I'm a whiner. Thanks
No,
for
bro,
letting me
keep
know.
whining because that's what you do. It was a touchy subject. Like that topic at the moment. Just touch it.
So do you want to since we had Chocolate Jones on here, do you want?
No,
To-
we could do it on a separate one because we're definitely out of time.
Okay, so we're definitely out of time.
10 minutes
Sorry,
over.
Auntie,
But-
we will make sure we play your poem.
Definitely, and we're also still been talking about doing a separate thing so your poem will get more attention. Like we'll listen to it, say our feelings about it, and also give other people opportunities to respond and say their piece
Yeah.
about it, to where they don't have to go through our podcast to get to your poem. It'll be strictly poem focused.
Oh yeah, yep, and that is what we'll be doing. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so thank you guys for participating and watching this show.
We appreciate everybody. We just want y'all to know that. We
really-
greatly appreciate it.
we
We know
really
the
do.
people that are really out here supporting us, from his son to my girlfriend to the people that we work with to family members and everything. We
to
greatly
our auntie
appreciate
always,
y'all.
where's she at? In Washington State?
Mhm.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Did
Okay.
she get her a T-shirt? We gotta get her a T-shirt,
no,
some bumper
no.
stickers.
Yeah, we got
we gotta
she got
take
her
advantage
shirt.
of the free advertisement while we can.
She got her shirt.
I'm
yeah.
getting magnets for
and
cars.
we will make sure on the 24th we play one of your poems. Hey,
Oh, definitely.
yeah, but I mean, and let us know what you guys think about the adding the calls in and stuff like that. Do you guys like it, or you think it's
I
something
like
we
it,
should get
so
away?
fuck your opinion.
Damn. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for participating in the show. Hey, I'm your host Token,
I'm the other host, Mano.
and we're out. This is Common Conversation 412. See ya.
DJ, stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Okay.
I got something that I need to say.
Okay, go ahead. Say it. I'm sorry.
If you guys have any information that you want to share and or information or topics that you want to discuss, let us know by hitting us up in the inbox on our Facebook fan page at Common Conversation 412. And also you can hit us up at Gmail via the email at Common Conversation 412 at gmail.com. And we would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the page is open. Facebook fan page is open. You can post whenever you like to open up a discussion. Now, DJ, play that funky track.
Well, I'm going to say it again. This is Common Conversation 412. I'm your host, Token.
And as Mano.
And we're out.
Bye.
Later.
Common Conversation 412. Token and Mano, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is costly, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1, 2 times, well, you know that we grind, cause you know money is time, and you know time is steady ticking, so I gotta get mine. Then it's time to come up, so put your hands up. Let's all live this life before death interrupt. Ain't no time for mess up. Man, you better get with it. Arithmetic when I'm spitting, I'll do the math that you listen.
Common Conversation. station 412.
Thanks, everybody. We will catch you guys next week.
We will. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.